Okay, so we're back, and with me today is Larry Delgado with House Wine, and he's gonna explain to us what he's gonna do to this lamb.
You got it. Yeah, right behind us we have a whole lamb that was just harvested a couple days ago. Ralph and Sulema here from Buckeye Farms, they were so gracious to supply us with this. It's a Dorper cross. What we're gonna do is cook it whole. We're gonna roast it in this box here, known as atamud. And it acts like, it's the same concept as digging a hole.
Right.
And starting a fire on top. What we have is stainless steel all inside this box.
And this is a very, very traditional way of doing this, right?
Absolutely.
I know my parents used to cook like this when we were out on the farm.
There's nothing better. It's going to be great. Basically, we'll have the fire on top. It's going to cook in the box, and we'll let it go for a couple hours. We're going to marinate this with some garlic and rosemary, and put it in here and just let it go.
Let it go, cook by itself. Now, first thing we got to do is start the fire.
Start the fire, yeah. Y'all ready?
Yes, sir.
Let's get this thing going.
So Larry, once this fire is ready to go, how long do we have to leave our lamb in here to cook?
Well, the beauty of this is we don't have to wait for this to get for embers to form on this. We'll leave it for a few minutes, 30 minutes, 20 minutes or so, and it'll heat up the box. Once the lamb's in there, in a couple hours, it's done. I'm timing this one. I'm thinking this one at about 2.5 hours. I think we're going to be right on.
Beautiful. Well, let's get started.
All right.
All right, so we're right behind the chopping block, and Larry's gonna start prepping his spices and condiments here.
All right, yeah, all we're gonna do is take this rosemary and chop it up, some garlic, and mix it with horseradish and olive oil, like I said before. So we'll take some rosemary here and chop it up. It's really easy to do. Just pull it right off the sprig, like so, and run your knife across it a few times.
Okay.
Doesn't need to be too fine, but this is just gonna add a great flavor to this lamb. There we get this garlic, and we'll do the same thing. We'll chop this up. So this marinade we're making, if you remember, I did something very similar for the venison we did a while back.
That's right.
Well, we'll get this mixed in a bowl, rub it all over that lamb, and we're just about ready to throw it in.
Let's do it. Let's finish it up.
Okay, so our this is ready. Go and grab some gloves. We can just
let's do it. Let's do it. Now, do we got to turn it around?
Oh yeah.
All right.
Ready?
Yeah.
Bottom, we want to focus on the legs.
On the legs.
And the shoulders.
All right.
Oh, nice in there. We'll season up these ribs just a little bit. But it's the meat here is very thin, so it doesn't need
too much of it, right?
Right.
So it's more of the fattier areas, right?
That's right.
Okay.
Finish coating the other side, and then we'll be ready.
Get all that oil on there.
Spread that around. Looking good.
Now that looks great.
Let that sit for just a little while. We'll drop it in the box and forget about it.
Okay, so what do we do next?
We're just gonna let it sit.
That's it.
That's it.
All right, so should we take a break?
Let's take a break.
All right, so guys, don't go away, because when we come back, more of the House Wine Outdoor Special from the farm to your table. Don't go away.